Hi, I'm Andrew Sears. I'm the president of CityVision University, and I'm going to give you just a little bit of an overview of what makes CityVision unique. And just to start off, our tagline is radically affordable education to make a living and a life, and I'm going to talk about each aspect of that. But before I do, I want to talk with you about my own background. So I grew up in a not so great inner city area and ended up going to grad school at MIT, where I co-founded a research group with one of the fathers of the internet and did a lot of work on disruptive innovation. And I was aspiring to be the next Bill Gates until I realized that my heart was more for making a difference in the community. So I gave up my job making $200 an hour and founded the nonprofit that now runs CityVision. And our board, even though we're very affordable, our board and myself and other staff ensure the quality. Our board includes people like Steve Nelson, who's the former executive director of Harvard Business School, but also a lot of community leaders, including the former chief financial officer of the Salvation Army, Major Bill Harula, and many other nonprofit and business leaders. So on the radically affordable part, everyone knows that the cost of higher education has gone up dramatically, both in the U.S. and the rest of the world. The average national in the United States is over $30,000, and the Christian average is more than $24,000, and that's 5 times higher the rate of inflation. Um, and what we're trying to do is to use technology to strip away all the things you don't need with the college, just to focus on the education part, and to use disruptive innovation to do that, and to use technology to do that. So we've been able to make CityVision the most affordable online Christian degree in each of our degree areas: business administration, nonprofit management, addiction studies, missions, and then our master's in technology and ministries. We also provide financial aid and discounts and scholarships. Our tuition's only $200 per credit hour, and qualifying students can get their tuition fully paid for by Pell Grants. Students can use federal loans, VA benefits, vocational rehab, and we provide a 25% scholarship or discount to military and veterans, rescue missions, and Salvation Army. A 43% discount to students from developing countries, and a 40% discount to ministry interns. We also are very generous in our transfer credit acceptance policy. We can accept up to 90 credits from any accredited college. Students can also use our prior learning assessment program to apply for up to 30 credits of unaccredited ministry training or life experience to be reviewed for credit. We'll also take a lot of the various exams ranging from ACE, CLEP, AP, and essentially for most of our degree programs you need to complete just the last 30 credits out of 120 credits with CityVision to get a degree. So the next part is about how we help you in making a living. So, we're radically affordable. We help you make a living. So we have a 60% graduation rate for those who complete what would be the equivalent of a regular semester with us, and cumulative 91% job placement rate. But part of what I want to focus on is why it's important to get a degree right now. The economy in the world and in the United States has changed dramatically. This chart here shows that in 1973, if you just had a high school diploma, then you could apply for most of the jobs out there. Over 72% of the jobs you would qualify for, and that's the red section. But now you only qualify for 38% of the jobs. So the net result is that if you don't have a college degree, then you're excluded from most of the economy. And not only that, but if you look at who's getting employed, if you have less than a high school diploma, then you have less than 50% of people that have a job, and then if you have a bachelor's degree, then more than 70% have a job. So the employment rate is much higher if you get a degree. And then the biggest thing is this combines into the expected lifetime earnings. So your lifetime earnings go up by almost 80%, from 1.3 million to 2.3 million if you get a bachelor's degree. So we'll help you get that. And the second part is making a life. I myself, I got my education at MIT, but it took me 15 years of going into recovery and life transformation, really to learn to make a life and to be healthy. And it's not just what you know, it's strong character that employers want. So our faculty really is what makes the difference. Our faculty, almost all of them are practitioners. They all have at least master's degrees. Most or a lot have doctorates, and they have been working in the nonprofit world and the business world, and they will work with you and they will coach you and they'll help you get through your classes through life transformation. You know, many of our students have gone through our addiction studies program and they say, you know, I got a degree and I went through a counseling program all at once, and that's something that you can only get at a school like City Vision. So that's a significant thing that makes us unique. And if you look at some of our students, a lot of our students have gone to found or work at nonprofit organizations or in the business world. Tomiko, she founded Smart Minds Tutoring. Corey Hicks is executive director of a nonprofit. Jeff Kolsch is director of donor relations for Rescue Missions. Michelle Porter founded a rescue mission that now has many employees, including many City Vision graduates. And Kim Thornton is addiction counselor and chaplain for the Salvation Army. So if you'd like more information, just fill out the form on our website and we'd love to follow up with you.